Notice if you're more activated, far, or less activated. So you're establishing which one is more activating. You know, and again, depending on what the client is working on, you know, if they're really overwhelmed, if it's really stressful, you can start on a less activated one, or you can start with the more activated one. So, you know, here it talks about starting with the lower activation, because usually when you're doing this, you're kind of trying to use an approach to calm down some of the activation or not make it too overwhelming. So that's why that most of the time you're going to want to start with a lower activation. So, okay, so near is less activating. Okay, let's start there. We'll sit for about 5 minutes. And again, this is where you're gonna have to put yourself into the session and facilitate. It's like, okay, now switching and going far. And wait for your 5-minute stretch. You're now coming near. So when you're doing that, you know, you're putting yourself in a session. The other thing that's beneficial about that, of doing that kind of rhythmically on these weights, is like it helps with that, you know, them knowing you're present with them. It's kind of like almost saying like, I'm here with you, right? Because you're facilitating. So do it 5 minutes, shift to the opposite distance, progressively getting less and less time. Now do encourage you to experience by the end of your session, in that last 5 minutes or so, to experience urges. You know, both as a practitioner facilitating that near, far, faster, and for you just to feel what that's like when you go from kind of the slow, rhythmic, kind of near and far to like a more rapid, so you can feel what that's like. Save that for like the last part of your session. Or if you get down in a low suds and you're like down at a 1 or 2, just to experiment and experience facilitating it and experiencing it as a client. Get down to lower suds at like a 1 or 2, then try the versions on it. And that's again, you know, a shorter, you know, 3 to 10 seconds, and even sometimes faster than that, but you know, far, near, far, near, more rapid, and just experience what that's like in your processing.